So, there is a new Transformers 4 trailer out. The first one that we've gotten so far came out with the Super Bowl, and like all good nerds, I didn't actually watch the Super Bowl. I waited like 2-3 hours afterwards, and suddenly, yeah, there it was. On the internet, it's about 30 seconds because, you know, Super Bowl time is expensive, and it's really just a bunch of snapshots, so, which is great for me, because it means I can show you the snapshots just as snapshots, and I don't have to worry about showing the entire trailer and getting my video taken down for copyright infringement. So, yeah, everything works out great. Really, this trailer doesn't tell us anything about the plot, and it doesn't really need to, because there was a bunch of leaked plot details that came out like about a week ago, so I'll talk about those later, but first, let's just go through some of the images from this trailer and see if we can decipher any extra clues, and just see how awesome some of the stuff is going to end up being. Firstly, as you'll see, I've got an image of Optimus Prime up here, and that seems to be his new face. Optimus and Bumblebee and any returning cast members have a new design. While it's not radically redesigned, they're not going for a whole new style. Annoyingly, it does look like that new design is going to get blown up at some point during the film, because look at this. It seems that Optimus is going to get shot in the fucking back, and this would be about the third or fourth time he's died in this series alone. I really hope that they don't actually go for the whole, oh, Optimus is dead again thing, because that would be really lame. Overall, it's not that big of a problem if the movie is that awesome. Speaking of awesome, we also have this guy. This new guy, I don't know his name, but this green motherfucker who is just flying out of the air with parachutes and submachine guns in both hands, smile on his face. That is what I want this movie to be. As much as I understand the whole grim, gritty realism, oh, it's all serious, I want fun movies again. You know, that was one thing really annoying about last year, is especially with Man of Steel, which I put on my worst list purely because I want fun action movies again. And this is the image that says fun action movie. Speaking of how fun this movie looks as well, Optimus is riding a goddamn dinosaur. Now, if you don't know the Transformers, this dinosaur in particular is Grimlock. Now, in the original series, it was really stupid, and I've explained this before, but Wheeljack created the Dinobots after looking at some dinosaurs and saying, those were powerful things, I should make those. And he also made them retarded. For some reason. They've had various origins over the years, but it looks like in this film, annoyingly, that they're just going to be dinosaurs, which is okay. I mean, I'm not that big a fan of the Dinobots to where I feel betrayed, and at this point, if you're really yelling, betrayal, at every single thing that they get wrong, why are you even going into a Michael Bay movie? As for the plot that we can discern from this trailer, as you can tell, 30 seconds, there's not much of it. But like I said, there are some plot details that have leaked over the last week or so as to what the plot's going to be, and unlike Ninja Turtles fans who have to deal with guessing with toys and Halloween costumes as to what their characters were going to look like, we've had a steady trickle of stuff leak out as to what the plot's going to be, what the designs were, and, you know, this stuff has just been coming out for the last year or so, so we have a general idea of what's going to be going on. One big thing that we do know is that Kelsey Grammer, that's right, Beast, Frasier, Sideshow Bob, whatever you know him from, he's going to be the big human villain for this piece. His main role is that he wants to make Transformers from parts that he's found from just technology he can gather, and he wants to make his own kind of Frankenstein Transformers to fight whatever Transformers may attack Earth. My problem with that idea is that it doesn't really make sense in the Transformers universe. Like, the first one heavily established the only way to make new Transformers was the Allspark, and that's been gone for 2 fucking movies now. So I don't exactly know how they're gonna explain that this guy, unless he's just making horrible, like, abominations that don't actually work as Transformers. Like, if he's making genuine Transformers that are, like, as powerful as the ones that have been through the main story now, that would be a little weird. But, I mean, it's not that much of a problem. It's more interesting than Patrick Dembski as the evil accountant. We've gone up in the world, is what I'm saying. And 99.9% less Shia LaBeouf. I say that 0.1% because I really would like it if Optimus just, you know, when talking to Mark Wahlberg, who is the new hero, Mark Wahlberg might say, oh, didn't you have some human fucking kid following you around or something? I would really love for Optimus to just sit down and say, yeah, that guy was a fucking prick. cut. That's all you need to say about Shia LaBeouf. He doesn't appear for anything else. The other plot detail that leaked is the basic story of what Mark Wahlberg's character is. The thing with him is that he is an inventor, he lives on a farm with his daughter, and his daughter is going out with some punk race car driver. He's a loose cannon, he's on the edge, you know? And obviously Mark Wahlberg is not happy about this because no daughter of mine will go out with some punk streetcar racer. No, bad. I don't really give two shits about that, but apparently, like, the Star Saber, it's probably the Star Saber, but they say some alien tech lands in his field, leading to him being, you know, drafted in by the Autobots. We need to protect you because you have the thing that we need. It's the cheap reason that they've been using for the last 3 movies to keep humans around. Personally, I prefer it if the Transformers were the stars of their own movie. Hey, at least Marky Mark, yeah, it's still a human character, but it's Marky Mark Wahlberg, and he's got way more personality, and a much better personality than Shia LaBeouf could ever dream of having. So him just being the main star, that's fine. These 2 other kids, don't really know him, but hey, as long as they don't get in the way, they can have their little romance over there. Meanwhile, I'll be watching Optimus on a freaking dinosaur robot. I am a little hyped. I am. I didn't expect to be, because honestly, Transformers 2 and Transformers 3, I just thought I was really done, but like, I'm kind of feeling it. I'm up for this. So, Michael Bay, please don't disappoint me. I kind of want to like you, and it would be really nice if this movie turns out okay. Just having Optimus ride the robot dinosaur, you got my attention, so don't fuck it up. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching.